So let's set it up.
Welcome back, everyone. This is Smell the Rosè podcast. I'm Carly.
And I'm Jazz.
And we are at the Wave Factory because where the fuck else would we
be?
Where else would we be?
Where else would we be?
Anyways, make sure that you like and subscribe on Smell the Rosè podcast, on YouTube, Instagram. You already know what it is. All right.
Where we
The
at?
rosé of the day is Eola Hills.
I didn't see the second word. Okay.
Everyday, extraordinary Oregon table wine. I wish I knew how to do that where they like.
I feel like that'll hurt.
Nope. That was not cool at all.
Look, I knew it was coming my way.
Just trying to make it cool, but nope. All right. Hopefully I like it because that was a big one.
Definitely.
Oh.
It's getting closer and closer to my mouth. I bumped my face and said,
I'm here for it. It's warm, but I like it.
It feels cold. We call it, I'm over here just reading. I like the smell of it.
I like it. It's a wine and not a champagne, so I feel like that's a good change up for us, for me.
So no bubbles, no burps.
Yeah.
Might still burp though.
Yeah.
I said might still burp.
8 out of 10, which is what I rate everything. I actually had one of the ones that we drank in the last few episodes, and I like finished it all by myself, like I do everyone actually. And I was like, I'm not even drunk. And then I like stood up to like go to bed, and I was like, oh shit. Just kidding. So, all right. Updates. I got a speeding ticket. Fucking pissed too because I literally don't know how people get out of them because I'm too fucking obvious. Like I was like, I don't even live around here. Like, look at my driver's license. It says like a completely different city. It's in Milwaukee. Like I'm trying to like,
say anything.
I have my GPS up because I don't know where I'm going. Like she's like,
oh, it was a
okay.
girl?
And then, she comes back and she's like, I am giving you a ticket because you're going 16 over and that's a little excessive. I'm like, all right, bitch, give me this shit. I gotta go.
I was like, what is the speed limit? Why are you telling me something?
Well, okay, so like that road, now that I have to pay attention because I do drive on that road at least once a day or once a week, it goes from 45 to 30. So, like, technically, at one point, I was only going 1 over.
And then you just never dropped.
And I'm not to be honest, I don't pay attention to the speed limits at all. I just go with the vibes.
Even if I was, I'm not dropping.
If I feel like I'm going too fast, then I'll just, like, take my foot off the gas and, like, slow. Yeah. Like, I'm never hitting the brakes to, like, drop down to the right speed.
Yeah, no.
Like,
if I feel like my car is comfortably going at a nice pace for me, I'm staying there.
Also, like, I don't know, like, I just keep up with the other cars. Like, if a car is driving too fast, then I'm driving with that car. Like, I don't know.
Like my aunt say, pick your man, keep up. Because, like, if somebody getting pulled over, it's probably going to be the first car. So you gotta pick your person and you slow it down. They get caught and you zoom on past.
Okay, I didn't know that, like, people did that, but that's what I do. Like, I just stick with someone. And if they pull off, then I'm like, okay, well, we're moving too.
Now, moving on to the next person.
Yeah.
I've never had a speeding ticket. Out of all the shit I done and did and got arrested for.
I don't think you're a bad driver, but you do drive fast.
I know.
Like, because usually I feel like it goes hand in hand, like you're a fast driver and you're bad. I don't think you're a bad driver.
Yeah, no, I know I drive fast, but I've never got a speeding ticket. Anytime I get pulled over, it's because, well, your plates are expired. Like, bro, leave me alone.
Okay, I actually have a funny story about that. So my dad bought my sister her first car, and then it just got passed down to me. Well, I totaled it because, well, someone hit me. Someone else totaled it. I would just happen to be in
the driver.
it.
Yeah.
Anyways, so it would force me to get my own car and like, you know, my first responsibility, like car payment, insurance, the whole 9 yards, right? So cool. Nathan's in the military. I drive to North Carolina and back. Like, and 3 months later, I get pulled over. And I'm like, why am I getting pulled over? I'm at a stoplight. Like, what am I getting pulled over for? So I pull over, and he's like, hey, like, do you know your plates are expired? I'm like, what does that mean? He's like, your plates expired a year and 3 months ago. I was like,
damn.
What does that mean? Like, I have no idea. Like, he's like, you have a little sticker on your license plate, and it says whatever year, and it's supposed to be this year. And I'm like, I still have no, like, blown the fuck away.
Like, I didn't know my car could expire.
Yeah,
like,
so he goes back to his car, and I immediately call up my dad because I'm pissed. I'm like, Dad, I trusted you. Like, he's like, yeah, there's a sticker, like, da da da. I'm like, I want to get out of the car and see this sticker because I have no idea. Mind you guys, about. I'm literally like 18 years old. So, anyways, I got a fix-it ticket for it, so it's fine. Like, once I fixed it, I had to go to court and be like, I fixed it.
Yeah, like move the ticket.
Take the ticket off.
If you drive expired for a long time and then try to get it reinstated, some people or some, I don't know, I'm going to say people because it never happened to me. They'll charge you for each year it was expired.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Like, y'all literally let me drive to North Carolina and back in this car.
I'm over here crossing state
for
lines.
a whole entire year. I was just chilling. No one said nothing to me. Like, I'm sure I did get something in the mail, obviously, because don't you get something in the mail? I get something in the mail.
I don't know. Well, first of all, I feel like anything that's expiring or your license suspended, they should notify you because apparently my license has been suspended for the past year. And found out when my insurance tried to charge me. Like, hold on, bitch. I didn't know. How am I supposed to know this?
That's wild.
So, yeah, I feel like nothing comes through the mail. At least I don't get shit.
Yeah. Well, my ticket was 4 points and $124. So I have to make the decision if I'm going to.
$124?
Yeah.
They let you off easy.
I feel like 4 points is kind of a lot, though, if you only get 12.
They let you off easy. I know people that get like $300 tickets.
Yeah, so that's what I was kind of debating. Like, do I waste my time going to court? Because, you know, they're only going to take care of the points. They're not going to drop my ticket any lower than it already is. Like,
your shit together.
The $124 doesn't bother me. It's the points. Because I'm like, how long does this happen? Like, now I'm going to have to pay attention to the speed limits for how long?
And if the points come back every year?
Like,
I don't even know the rules.
I don't know either. I have no idea. Do you know the rules? 2 years. 2?
Damn.
4 is like a quarter of it, isn't it? Don't you get 12? Dude, I tried to ask Nathan. Yeah, Nathan has a lead foot, and he lost his license. He also drove. How fast did you guys get to the Dells that one time? Like an hour. Yeah, Nathan got to the Dells in an hour. It's 2 hours from where we live. Well, like an hour 45.
I was about to say I could do like a good hour 20.
But like, okay, GPS says an hour 45, and that man did it in an hour. I'm like, you are dangerous as fuck. Like,
good job.
No, he's the reason why I say usually you're a bad driver when you speed because he's a bad driver and he speeds.
Oh yeah, no. Every time I gotta go to the airport in Chicago, that's like like an hour 10 minutes. I'm trying to get there in 40 minutes.
Yeah. Okay. No, I like to speed, but I like to live too. So
yeah, it's speed is not good. Let's start there, but you got to be a smart driver, speeder, yeah. I still use my blinkers. I'm still timing it to when I'm moving over. If I see another car coming behind me going fast,
I literally hate those people that are like going like this, like, you know what I mean? Like, don't do that.
Yeah, no.
Like, especially not with me.
Mine's is gonna be a decent space to get in, and I'm not gonna be real tight to where I'm on somebody's butt, causing somebody else to be on my butt. Mm-hmm. No, I'm cool.
No, I'm not trying to be in that jam up for real.
I remember my sister was late to work because we was no, she was about to be late. We was kicking it like she didn't have to work. And this is back when I had my trapper. She was working at this grocery store. And something just went off in her head like, bro, I work in 7 minutes. And we like freaking out. I'm like, get in the car. I'm getting you there. Got her there in 7 minutes. And that's like a 15-minute drive.
Oh, God.
Oh, when I tell you baselining, I'm running lights. Listen, cutting so many people off. It's ridiculous. Yeah. If the police is out, I definitely was going to jail for how bad I was driving.
Jail.
Fuck that. Ain't no ticket. I was dogging the road, okay?
They said, we're just going to take you because whatever the fuck you were doing.
Okay, I'm damn near the reason why they doing this construction out here. Like, hydroplaning. I'm telling you, I was doing it all to get her to work on time. Just to get her there. Bye, have a good day.
I bet she was sitting in that car like, because that would be me. I literally am that bitch that's like,
man.
No, but like seriously, a car accident does that shit to you. Once you get in that car accident, everything fucking scares the shit out of you. Like, I don't even like when there's 3 lanes or even 2 lanes and I'm in the far lane and someone's pulling out and going in the first lane. That scares me because that's pretty much how my accident was. Like, I was going this way and they just came out and were like, bing, and then I just spun.
I hate when you're like on a highway, you can't judge if you're in the slow lane. You can't judge the fast lane getting over to the middle when you're trying to get over to the middle. I can't tell. Yeah. I don't know how people do that. Like, I'll never forget. I was trying to get over the same time another car's getting over, and they honked at me. I'm like, bitch, I was going first. Yeah. But I get it. Like, you can't really tell like somebody's getting. I don't know. I think that bitch ain't had her blinker on. Oh. I use my blinker.
I use my blinker. I would say I'm more of a safe driver than any. Well, obviously, maybe not because I just got a ticket for going 16 over.
You were rushing. If I can't sleep in the car while you driving, then you're a bad driver. Cause I be in the back seat looking.
I actually get really bad anxiety when other people are in the car. Probably for that reason.
Oh,
like now I'm responsible for your safety.
Definitely.
Like, I don't care if I die because I did something stupid, but I don't want to kill somebody else because I was doing something stupid.
Not at all.
So.
Get y'all driving skills together.
Yeah. Do you think you would pass a driving test if you took it?
Yeah.
Like the actual DMV driving test?
Yeah, because I still use my parallel parking skills that they taught me.
Same. I can parallel park. I feel like I would fail. I took it 3 times.
Damn. I took it once, passed on my first try.
I went from like an automatic fail to like too many points to 6 points.
Damn. I got in trouble with my parents to where, like, they took me getting my license away from me as a punishment. So I had to wait until I was 18. So, you're 18, you don't have to take the class. You don't have to do that. So I literally went from book test to the road.
Oh.
So
I didn't want to get my license. My dad made me. And then after I got because like I said, I just got passed down this car. So, cool, I got my driver's license. Now I got a car. I can drive myself to volleyball. I can drive myself to work, whatever. And then all of a sudden it was like, oh, now you have to put the money in to get the gas and like all that other shit. I'm like, oh, you played me.
Definitely.
Like, so whatever I had to grow up. So shout out to Dad.
Okay.
All right. Anyways, since it's the holidays, we're going to talk about, I don't really know how to explain it, but like guidelines to when you should invite your significant other over for the holidays.
Holiday thing?
Yeah.
Do you do it and why? And when did you start?
Nathan was the only person I brought over for the holidays. And the last. So
that's a good way to put it.
I take that shit very seriously. Like, I don't think you bring just anybody. Like, I don't like that. I don't want to be meeting random motherfuckers and then they're not there next year.
No, definitely.
Shit. Like, I don't get that. It's your family. Like,
it should be like levels, guidelines, like you said. I tell dudes, I'm like, if we talking, if you ain't met my sisters yet, like just my sisters, you're not getting nowhere. Because them are, excuse me, them are the people I kick it with on the daily. Like, I talk crap about you to them. Like, if you ain't even met them and gained a relationship with them, which then you finna meet my family. Yeah. So, like, anybody I had, like, a quote-unquote serious relationship with has never been to, even Dumbass never came to, like, a family event.
Yeah, I feel like there's
levels. I also
didn't
even feel like he deserved it.
Oh, yeah. See, that's exactly how I feel. So, first, like, I feel like you said, you have to meet your friends and be cool with your friends. Like, our friends just so happen to be our sisters. Yeah. So, like, yeah, like, if my sister's not fucking with you, like, I'm keeping that in consideration. Right. Like, I think that, like, you have to vibe with my group of friends before we even talk about family. Right. So if my friends, and I, like, want my friends to, like, give me the real, because I feel like I know someone that was in a full-blown 5-year relationship, and then once she broke up with him, it was like everyone was like, yeah, I knew he was bad. Like, I knew this, I knew that.
I don't want to hear that shit.
Why didn't you say that? So when she started dating her new boyfriend, she, like, asked, like, be real. Like, what are you thinking? Yeah. Like, yes, no, like, too soon, blah, blah, blah. Like, but it's like, as a friend, like, I expect that from you. Like, if you're not feeling him or whatever, like, say that. Yeah. Like, keep it real, because I'm thinking this is something, obviously.
Definitely.
So.
Yeah, no, I don't like, even, like, I hate the fact I even still talk about him, but, like, with Dumbass, when my sister have a birthday party at the club, I invite you to that. Like, you can come to the club, but once I see how you moving and acting at the club, we'll decide if I bring you around again, and he never got brought back around again. So, sure, like, my entire family knew I was dating somebody. They just never knew who. I would post and stuff, but you just didn't know who the person was, what they looked like, or nothing. So if you met them, obviously it's somebody I'm, like, really talking to. Like, even with my child's father now, he didn't come around until the second year. Like, I think I went a whole year. But it's a little different with him because we went to school together regardless if he was my bully or not.
like your family knew of him and stuff already?
I still knew him. And, like, people knew him if they was coming to, like, my performances, my games and stuff. Like, it was somebody you saw before. Yeah. So then I was hosting an event one time, and he showed up. And I just let it play out. And I'm like, okay, let's just see what happens. Like, my mom was there, but that was just about it. But, yeah, it's been like a year or two he came around for the actual family event. And I also didn't let him stay because it was not like that. Like, you can come speak.
Like, drove separately. Yeah. Like, introduced you, but that was, like, pretty much it.
Yeah, have fun, eat, mingle, but bye.
But bye. I'm not responsible for entertaining you. I actually like the driving separately, so it's like, yeah, it can be, like, a short amount of time.
Definitely.
Oh shit, I had a thought, but I forgot it.
No.
I think, like, if you do meet the family, I almost don't want it to be at a holiday, though. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, I feel like a holiday is, like, so intimate that, like, if you are going to meet my family, it has to be something separate. Yes. Like, not Christmas.
It could be Thanksgiving. Like a birthday.
Because I feel like
4th of July.
And, like, those are, like, very formal holidays. So it's like you're not getting the authentic, like, person. Yeah. You know what I mean?
They're here to put on the show. It's Christmas. It's Thanksgiving.
Like, of course you're in a happy, jolly mode. It's Christmas. Like,
let them come for a cookout or some shit.
A cookout's, like, a good one for sure. Yeah. Or just, like, a game night or something. I don't fucking know. A game night's a good one.
That's a good one.
Okay, so... cool, you guys passed the vibe check, like, we're here for it, you're dating, like, what are the expectations every Christmas? Like, for me, I feel like I'm not forcing my significant other or boyfriend, girlfriend to come to everything until we're, like, engaged or married.
Yeah, definitely that. Right now, I think it should just stay separate. If you swing through, like, slide by, hey y'all, how you doing? But I don't expect you to stay, kind of like what I was already saying. Yeah. I'm trying to think what I'm doing now. I think we're doing it separate, and then it's funny because we both bring each other a plate, and it's damn near almost the same food and shit, but it's different because different
but
families.
you're gonna have a baby now, so like, are you worried about like, because Nike's first Christmas, I literally was so drained from it because like everyone's like, come to this, I want to see Nike, come to this, I want to see the baby. Like, are you worried that that's gonna happen?
I don't know.
You forgot you were gonna have a baby.
Yeah, I did.
You're gonna have a baby at Christmas, so that I feel like that kind of changes everything.
Definitely. I don't know. I've had to really think about that one.
I guess it also depends if he's gonna have his kids and when his kids are gonna be around.
That too. I think mine's a little bit tougher because it's also birthdays around this time.
Yeah.
So like even if I don't catch Christmas, I can definitely catch them for his birthday because his birthday is like the day before.
Yeah.
But 2 days before. Another thing is when it comes to my family, because we all like to, we don't like our job, but we all will work.
Yeah.
So if I'm working Christmas Day, Christmas Eve is when we're doing it. So if I'm doing something Christmas Eve with my family, then I could probably catch your family that around Christmas Day.
Yeah.
And that's probably what I would do just to make it work. But other than that, hey, if I miss you this year, catch them next year.
Whew. Well, yeah, I guess I get that because it's like, yeah, like I just feel like once you are like married, then I expect you to be there every single time.
Definitely.
Like, or not even expect you to be there, but I expect like us to be doing stuff for the holidays. Cause like, to add on to Nike's first Christmas, it was like so insane. Like we went like 3 or 4 places in one day, and we got in the car and I was like, I'm never doing this again. Like, I'd rather stay home and like make a good breakfast and like enjoy like our morning opening presents. Like, I want to be that bitch with the coffee mug. Like, yeah, I did that.
Definitely.
I did that.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't know. So, I feel like Christmas, if you're not trying to be around family, you need to establish that, okay, Christmas Day is for everyone's intermediate family. We can do the family thing the week before, Christmas Eve, or
this weekend,
a couple days
this
before.
year it works out perfectly because Christmas is on Monday. So like I'm assuming that most people have off on Monday. So you have Saturday, Sunday, and Monday to do something. Yeah.
I'd rather have a jam-packed weekend and trying to jam all this in on one day
because it's exhausting. And like for you especially, and even like my kids are still young, like the baby's gonna be done. Like she's not gonna
second house.
Like no, she's not gonna want to be passed around by the second house. Like
not at all.
She's just gonna want to chill with mom or dad.
I don't know. I think that's an establishment you need to make. Like, I'm gonna be at home with my kids on Christmas Day.
Yeah.
If y'all want to come through here, y'all can maybe, but I'm not doing Christmas parties on Christmas Day or like Thanksgiving parties and stuff.
Yeah.
We used to make a real big deal out of Thanksgiving. We'll either go to like my dad's brother's house and he'll have like all the siblings over and we'll just be there all day for Thanksgiving. Mm-hmm. As a kid, it sounds fun. As an adult, fuck that.
Yeah.
And then, or we'll be at my mom's sister's house all day. But we used to make it an overnight thing. We'll come over late, help prep for the food, cook for the day, have dinner, and be gone by like the afternoon. So it kind of seemed like an all-day thing, but it really was like more overnight.
Yeah, then you still have the whole rest of your day to like, because, you know, most people have to go to work on Friday.
The next day,
For us, like, you won't be, but we'll be back at work on Tuesday for Christmas. So that fucking sucks. Like,
yeah, I think people just got to plan accordingly. These holidays is not like TV.
Yeah. I think it's crazy that like some families, like grandkids, kids, and grandparents, like all, and even like cousins, like all spend the night at one person's house and then wake up together and do Christmas. I think that shit's weird.
It's fun when it's your grandmother's house. Any other house? No. So like obviously holidays become different when you lose a grandparent. So, like right now I don't have any grandparents alive.
Me either.
So, we really stick to doing it at my mom's house. And I don't really, the past couple of holidays, couple years of the holidays, we just been chilling as an intermediate family. Mm-hmm.
I actually really like that.
Definitely. It's smoother. You get to be with people that you grew up with and just be done. I did the big thing when my dad was in town, a couple years ago. That was fun, but I hate the cleanup process and I was so tired and want to go to sleep. I was like, yeah, it's been real. We'll clean this shit up tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah, Nathan and I haven't really like established like whose houses we're going to and stuff like that. I think we've cut it down to like my family one day, his family another, and maybe a second on a different day. But like, I don't know. I just really think that like Christmas Day or like Christmas morning is like such an intimate thing that it should be just like your family.
Yeah, your family.
Like, it doesn't have to be like your siblings and their kids and your mom and dad and all that.
And then how you pack up the kids after they just open up their new gifts? Like,
dude, I literally, well, funny story. Nike went over to my mom's house yesterday to make Christmas cookies, and he was doing something he wasn't supposed to and found his Christmas present.
Damn.
So it actually, I don't know if I told this already. My mom got Nike literally the only thing that he asked for. So like Santa's not even bringing the only thing he wanted.
Right.
Grandma's taking
Grandma
the one
got
on
it.
that. So like,
you Santa.
yeah. So like, he obviously is going to be excited when he opens the gifts that Santa got him, but like, I feel like he's going to be like, all right, let me go to Grandma Jill's because I want my present. Like,
that I truly asked for.
yeah. So I'm kind of like annoyed now that he knows because he won't stop freaking talking about it. He's like, when's Christmas? When do I get my toy from Grandma?
Oh,
like,
nah.
all right, I'll just return all the other shit that I got you.
Fuck all this shit right here.
She didn't even know. Like, he came out and like with it and everything. Like, is
this for me? Can't stand kids, bro.
like, but yeah. So, because I think the reason why I wanted to bring up the whole like, how do you invite your family, blah blah, or like when do you invite them? Because like I feel like people get so offended when you don't invite them to your family things. Like,
those are insecure people who is just doing too fucking much.
Yeah.
Personally. Because why do you want me to meet your family? We only been dating a year.
Yeah.
Like, I understand some people can get so caught up in it, and I get that, but I want to know who I'm dealing with first. Like,
right.
No.
And like vice versa. Like, it's almost like a red flag of like, why do you want me to meet your family already? Like, you barely know me.
Exactly. Like, and I don't want my family to like you, dislike you. First of all, my family gonna say whatever the fuck they want, and I ain't got time for that already because you haven't even got to know whatever the fuck I want to say as a person to even be prepared to deal with that with my family.
I met Nathan's family 1 year after we started dating, like legit 1 year.
Yikes.
And it was not smooth, like
that's
at
what I'm
all.
saying.
Like,
no.
It was like very like, and this is no shade to his mom, but she was very reserved. Like, she was like, "This is my baby. Like, I don't know you."
Right.
Like, she wouldn't let us hold hands in her house or like or Nathan would put his arm around me. Like, she was like, "No, like, I don't know you." Like, and at first, like, being 18 or 19 or whatever, I was just like, okay, like, do you know what we're doing at my house? Because we're fucking at my house.
All
like,
right.
like, what? What is holding hands gonna do?
No,
But like,
for sure. But that also goes with like, I kind of get what she's saying because like, are you talking about me at home? Like, do your family know I'm going on a date with this person?
Yeah.
Like, doing stuff like that.
Well,
to where
and like,
it's becoming
she's just like extremely overprotective of her kids.
Yeah.
Like, which now being a mom, I can see where she's coming from. Like, and we've talked about it now, and I have like better understanding. But at first, I was like, okay, like, you're making me feel like I'm not welcome here. That's how I was taking it. Like, oh, she doesn't want me here.
Basically.
Like, Nathan's trying to show me like comfort by holding my hand and like making me feel like comfortable in the home that he like
grew up in.
Yeah.
It's my family. Yeah, no, I used to hate as a kid. Not even as a kid. Was I a kid? Yeah, teenager, whatever. My sister, I'm talking about you. When I was living with my dad, every fucking family event, she got her boyfriend there. And I'm just like, girl.
I think that like might be like I'm guessing you're talking about your white sister. Yeah, I think that's a white people
That's
thing.
a white thing, definitely. And it's just like
I think so.
He was around so much, like every holiday, and I was new.
Yeah.
I was new around the family, so like it wasn't even like, oh well, it's about Jasmine this year. I'm not even trying to make it about me. Like it's about Jasmine, but you got this dude here or whatever. Like he was everywhere, every time. Then they have this dramatic breakup, and it's just like that's all the family talking about. And I'm just like,
and that's more embarrassing for you. That's like, don't you think that's embarrassing now? Like, oh, where is so and so? Oh, we broke up.
Yeah.
Oh no, are you okay? No. You know,
and
like, I don't know if that's what happened, but like that's what I would be doing.
That's literally how it damn near did happen. I'm just like, y'all can have some fucking space. Like,
yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Well, Nathan, like, and again, I do like think it's because we were young, but Nathan and I were that couple where we literally never left each other's side. I know. We were. Like, ask Randy. He would hate that shit because he would be like, why does this bitch always has to be around? Like, it literally would be the guys and Carly. Like, that shit was annoying. I'm sure.
No.
At one point, my friend literally, whatever, love of his life, okay? My friend literally asked me, like, hey, can I hang out with you without Nathan? And I think that kind of like
clicked for you.
Then I was like, oh, fuck, I'm that bitch. Like, but it was horrible because then, like, shortly after he went, yeah, I don't give a fuck. That dick be dicking, okay? Anyways,
not disgusting. You started it.
Right. Fuck you. But yeah, like when he went to the military, I kind of just had to like suck it up. Like, because then I was by myself. And then I had no friends because all my friends stopped being friends with me because I couldn't hang out with anyone without Nathan.
Yeah.
So
that's why I 100% preach, like, you need to learn how to have a life within your relationship.
Definitely. You need to be your own person
in
not
a relationship.
You and that person.
Exactly.
Like, you have to be yourself and you have to have that relationship.
And this is why it's okay to not go to your significant other, your boyfriend's family house, or they come to your family stuff for the holiday.
Mm-hmm.
You do not have to bring them. Like,
no.
Let them, first of all, we with each other, especially we live together, we with each other almost 24/7.
Mm-hmm.
A holiday come around, you barely get to see your family like that. Go. Have fun. Be merry.
I do understand, like, the excitement of, like, showing off your new, like, partner, but I just don't think that the holidays are it.
No.
Like, I just don't think that's the time.
Yeah, so now I got to figure out how I'm going to do this with this baby. You just put me in perspective.
Sorry. Okay, so, but, like, I feel like everything changes once you're married or even like engaged. Like if I'm engaged to you, I'm planning to marry you, obviously. I want my family to know who the fuck you are.
Of course.
So I would hope like, well, oh, excuse me. Oh, I said we weren't going to burp today. Or you said that.
I did. No bubbles, no burps.
Of course, like the expectation is that you already know, like your family already knows them before you get engaged. But like, now that you're engaged or married, like I want you to be a part of my family traditions.
Right.
Like I feel like that's when things start to get serious for me.
Have you ever mixed the families?
Yeah, for the kids' birthdays.
Not for a holiday?
No, I don't think so. For the kids' birthdays, but that's plenty. That's plenty. Like we have big families.
I feel like at one point in time, well, this is what I would plan to do. Instead of me trying to decide who house I'm going to, fuck it. We're going to do Christmas at my house for this one time.
Yeah.
Every 3 years or whatever, however way I'm going to space it out.
Yeah.
You bring your family, I bring mine. And that way we can coexist together.
Mm-hmm.
And then...
But, like, just think of your baby shower. Like,
oh, yeah.
What the fuck? You had, like, a whole wedding at your baby shower.
I pretty much did. I had my dad's family, my mom's family, his mom and dad family. I'm
yeah. So, and I think that's, like, a huge barrier is, like, a lot of parents aren't together anymore.
So now you got two fucking families.
Yeah, so like you're lucky because your parents get along. Like I don't think Nathan's parents don't get along, but I definitely don't think they want to hang out. You know?
They wouldn't be doing what my parents be doing.
I think they do it because it's easier, but I don't think they prefer it. Like I think they try to separate as much as they can. Just from what I've witnessed, they've never like said that or anything.
I don't know if this is weird, and I'm about to talk about this my other family again, but living in Vegas, we did a commingled, I think, Christmas and Thanksgiving, and it was So my stepmom has 2 kids, 2 different baby daddies. So my sister family, which was like her granddad and like a brother, would come over for Christmas. And then my brother's family, which would be like his dad and sister, would come over. And then it'd be my stepmom's whole family there. And it'd be my dad and his family, which would be me and his brother and stuff like that. So we all were commingled for Christmas, and I did get a lot of Christmas presents that year. But I also, now thinking about it, I think that's kind of weird.
I feel like that was kind of like a misfit kind of group of people, though. Like, it wasn't like...
Definitely.
Like, if to, like, put in perspective, like, my family, including, like, all the grandkids, is 19 people. Like, who has a house that fits 19 people and then some?
Oh, yeah, no. It was always like a 1 or 2 extra.
Yeah, like, you just had, like, a few from each. Like, a sprinkle from each family.
And I literally had Mexican food, white people food, black people food, and Hawaiian food.
Really?
I was just like,
that actually sounds fun.
It was, but then I was like a little confused on what to try.
I know that Thanksgiving is like long gone, but we're doing a Friendsgiving this weekend.
What the fuck?
I know.
A Friendsmas.
Right, it damn near should be, because they're like, well, I don't know if I'm wearing a onesie, but you're supposed to wear a onesie. Mm-hmm. So it's like, obviously I'm going to wear a Christmas one if I do. But anyways, the girl that's hosting it made like a list of all of the different dishes that, and like we were supposed to sign up for whatever. And I'm looking at this list and I'm like, what the fuck is half this stuff? Like,
never know.
And like, she's like adopted by white parents, so I would assume that she has like white people food like in her recipe book. Right. I don't fucking know. I don't cook at all. So I was looking at all this stuff and I'm like, I'm gonna have to look up a recipe if I want to make any of this shit.
I'm like, girl, I'm bringing fruit.
I said, I'll bring a dessert.
Okay.
Like, I can do a dessert. I can buy a dessert. I can make some brownies, like whatever, but
I get the concept of having like a sign up list of what to bring, like to keep all the foods together.
Yeah.
But no, I'm gonna bring whatever the fuck I want.
I'm gonna bring what I know how to bring.
Exactly. You're not gonna be talking shit about what I bring.
Yeah. So
I
don't know.
Do liquor.
Maybe I'll bring like a few things that I know how to do, but I don't know how to do anything on her list. So I didn't sign up for shit because I'm like, I'm not signing up for something that someone actually might know how to make.
No, exactly. I'm not doing that.
And then what if I bring it and they're like, this is not what this is supposed to taste like? And I'm like, well, I don't fucking know. I don't know how to cook.
At all. I want to do like a Christmas party, Thanksgiving with friends and shit, but I don't know enough people. I mean, I do, but I don't like enough people.
I know. I think about that a lot. I have like a lot of friends, but not like good friends.
To like want to do something like
that. Well, we'll see. I did invite like a group of people over for New Year's, so we'll see how that goes.
Definitely.
Because I feel like I do have the space for a decent
amount.
Size.
I think so. I always get invited to those things. Like, I remember I went to a Christmas party by the girl who do my hair we used to work with. It was always a good time. I ain't know half people there, but I always enjoy myself. Once the alcohol get in, you know you good.
Right.
So it would be like that. But I don't know. Certain things I just don't be liking, like the onesies and stuff. I'll do it. I just be like,
I think those are for, like, when I think of those parties, I'm thinking of, like, a girl's
thing.
Yeah. Like a sip and paint or whatever.
Definitely.
Or like how I wanted to paint pumpkins and drink wine. Like that type of thing. Like, fine, you can wear your cute little pajamas there.
You disappointed my sister with that.
Why? Because she really wanted to do it.
She was like, I thought we were painting pumpkins. I said,
bitch,
no, it turned into
drunk.
A game night.
I was trying to get drunk. I wasn't trying to sip shit, okay? We were drinking out of a pumpkin.
That's
all right. My bad, Chloe. We can do it next year. All right. Well, no, next year I'm turning 30, so maybe in 2 years.
We'll just find something to do.
All right, we got some listener questions. Shout out to y'all again. You know where the fuck to put in these questions in our DMs, in our email, whatever the fuck. Everything Smell the Rosè podcast. All right. Stop laughing at me. First question that I got was, what do you love most about life? That one's deep.
What do you love most about life?
This sounds depressing as fuck, but I didn't think I was going to live this long, so I guess that I'm alive. I just didn't. Is it really? Because I just like.
I really want to die right now.
No, I didn't say that. I just
no,
like
but
when I was in high school, I just like was living my life like maybe I'll make it to 20. Like maybe I won't. I don't fucking know.
Who thinks like that?
I don't know. Like I didn't have any like you know how people are like, okay, I'm a junior, like I need to sign up for college or like take my SATs or whatever the fuck. Like I was not doing that.
Hilarious.
I was like, if I go to college, I'll figure it out when it's time to go to college.
I mean,
like,
yeah, I get that. Like, I was never motivated to like do the college thing either. So in high school, I really wasn't giving a fuck, but I definitely knew I was gonna live for a while.
Well, you don't know for a fact.
I mean, but in our minds as humans and being naive, I'm like, I'm planning for being 30. Like, what am I doing on my 30th birthday?
I was fine either way.
Bitch.
Anyways, that's not the question. What do you love about life?
Okay.
I love my kids. I don't fucking know. Like, I knew that's like a cop-out answer for sure. But I don't know. I like the experiences and those little moments. Like, Milo literally just started doing this where when you walk in the house or walk into the room, he'll be like, Mom!
Aww.
And I love that shit. Like, that shit is like, okay, cool. Like, this is what I'm here for.
Yeah.
Like, this is what I'm, like, I don't think this is what I'm meant to do because, like, I'm not the best mom, whatever people are going to say what they have to say. But, like, I don't think I was meant to be a mom, but I was like, okay, cool. We are moms, so, like.
This is, like, what it is.
So.
Mine is, well, people are going to say, we can't do it now. I can do whatever the fuck I want. And I know that's what we do as adults. I get that. Yeah. But I have never put myself. You have some
true freedom for sure.
Yeah. I've never put myself in a situation to where I feel like I have to struggle or I have to pick this over that over fun. Because I always say, for example, shots about to be fired. I don't understand I got 5 kids and I'm struggling and you keep fucking having kids. Like, stop having kids. Right. Like, what the hell?
Or, like, you never show up for work and you wonder why you don't have money. Like, I don't get that
What are you doing? What is going on in your life? Or are you this damn stupid to where you can't make it work? So, yeah. I feel like I work so hard and, like, I've been through so much to where I'm going to make something happen for me regardless. So, like, those last few years, I was just traveling by myself, meeting up with people in different cities. Love that. And now that I have a baby coming, I'm still doing that shit.
I was going to say, please don't ever think, like, obviously, there's going to be that second person that you have to keep in mind, but that doesn't mean that that's going to end. Like, exactly. Yes, you will have to do a little bit more thinking. You're not going to be able to just hop on a flight and figure it out later. Right. But, like, you can still do whatever the fuck you want. Now,
I can't just
2 kids.
That's a little different. Yeah.
Now you're going to have to think a little bit harder. But, no, I definitely... I think the other thing that you have that helps that is like you have a supportive like significant other. Definitely. And like I have that too. So I feel like that is a blessing that a lot of people don't have.
Yeah. So I feel like first of all, your life is a bitch. I get that. It kicks everyone's ass in some type of way, but at the end of the day, we still have a choice on how to handle it. Door A, door B, you chose to choose B, the bullshit, and now you're going through this shit. Now we got another door A and B. Are you going to choose the right one?
So I had a boyfriend that literally like, and it took me like a really long time to learn this. Like all this bad shit kept happening. Yeah. And I would make the excuse like, oh my God, like you just have the worst luck. But then it was like, eventually I started learning like, oh no, you're putting yourself in these situations. And it's not like bad luck, it's the choices you're making. So yeah, I definitely think that, especially now in this day and age where it's like you can literally do whatever the fuck you want to make money. Like there's so many options. You don't have to settle for a 9-to-5. Like you're choosing to settle for a 9-to-5.
Find what you're good at. Like I would never understand that. Oh, I'm struggling, I'm on state this, I got state that, and all these kids this and all these kids that. Like, I'm sorry, I hate seeing like it's obvious that the family is struggling through the kids. Like when you see a kid, it's obvious. Yeah. Like
makes me feel more bad for the kid than you.
Exactly.
Like, because they're stuck with you.
Then you have 5 of them. And I'm just like, dog, you didn't stop at 2? Like, red flag, like something's wrong.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I love the fact that I don't have that mentality to sit here and just go through shit. I can make it to where I'm enjoying myself and do whatever the fuck I want.
I like that answer. That's a good answer.
Oh, thanks.
My kids was a good answer too.
It was.
Do you want to read yours? Or?
Yeah. When was the last time you had a serious disagreement with someone, and how did you resolve it?
Not to talk about work, but
it's always work.
That's literally the last time I had a serious disagreement with someone, and I don't think it's been resolved yet, but it's in the process of being resolved. I think the reason why I got in so deep was because it's like and you included, work so hard to make sure things go smoothly. So I hate when people try to put a wrench in it and say no, we're doing it this way. It's like, okay, that's fine for your idea, but what is the facts behind it? Exactly. And I think that's why I'm so angry about it. But whatever, we're not going to get into work. It will get resolved and it will be the way I want it.
Regardless, we're going to make it happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't think of one without saying it ended in a fight. But yeah, I can't think of nothing recent besides work. So without getting into it with work, yeah, I agree with you. It's always just some bullshit.
I feel like we are always having to defend ourselves because we're literally the only ones that know what's going on.
Literally.
So, but whatever, it is what it is. Shout out to our boss that no longer works there. She is the reason why we are where we are, because we know what the fuck is going on because of you.
Definitely.
And we know you listen.
Please
Even
stop.
though we won't want you to.
Please stop.
Okay, anyways. If your significant other gets their dream job in a city far away from your family, are you willing to relocate?
Depends on the money. I'm sorry.
The money.
Are we going to go into a different type of economy and price of living and be okay?
Yeah.
Because of your dream job?
So I think, okay, dream job is already set in place. So you have a job. Mm. And I'm assuming wherever we go, the cost of living, the job knows what the cost of living is and going to compensate for that.
I hope so.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, because I look how much people get paid at Walgreens here versus California, and it's a huge difference, obviously. Yeah. But I think people in California probably think what the fuck is that? I can't live off that.
Exactly.
So anyways, you're assuming that the money makes sense with the move, right? So, but it's your significant other, it's the person that I'm concerned about.
Yeah.
And you're leaving your family. Mm. Do you care about not seeing your parents? Well, you don't see your dad, but your mom, your siblings, I think
as
your little sister, that would affect you for real.
Yeah. So I have done a move, but not because of I have done a move twice. 1, because I was forced out, and 2, because of a significant other. So it'll be a little different for me now. I would, just because of the move that I did with a significant other, not seeing how it can turn, I need as much information as possible. Yeah. I'm not going to be opposed to it, but we got to have a serious conversation before I just sit here and be like, oh, yeah, let's go.
Yeah. I think I have more of the easier out because I am married and I already did move away for anything because he was in the military. So I was willing to literally go wherever the fuck I needed to. At one point, he came home. It was actually when we got married and I thought I was pregnant. So we were about to do whatever the fuck we had to do to get me there to Japan. Before it was too late. Because I was not about to, which hindsight 2020, having kids, I would have much rather been here doing it. But I couldn't imagine having a kid without him there. Yeah. So I was literally about to, pregnant or not, move to Japan to be with him, which is an extreme. But I ended up moving to Virginia when he came back stateside. So I was homesick. which caused a lot of like
A little tension in the house.
tension in our relationship because one, Nathan was used to being
Away.
away,
Yeah.
and also like in a different time zone. So it was like
That's a
Japan was like nighttime to our daytime, so it was like we never really talked. So he was
Yeah.
like already used to that. Where I went from like living with my parents to like living with him, and that was
Yeah.
the first time we lived on our own together. So that was like
a lot.
tension, homesick. I was super clingy because I was excited to be with him, and I was homesick.
You don't know nobody here.
Yeah. Didn't have any friends, didn't know what to do. I have extreme anxiety with like not knowing my way around anywhere. So it took me a long time to even leave the house.
I can see that.
I didn't work a lot because I didn't really need to. If I feel like if I had a different job where I worked consistently, that might have helped. But I worked like not even 30 hours.
Oh, damn.
So I was literally at home bored all the time.
See, and that's all something you gotta think about when it comes to moving. Like, how am I gonna adjust? And people just think it's something easy, and it may be easy for you, but not for others. Like,
yeah. So we ended up, well, and I had my cat. That helped, but we ended up getting a dog.
Talk about how you didn't want that dog.
I did not want Tessa at all. So Nathan wanted a dog. He wanted a dog before we even moved to Virginia. It was like a requirement. Like, he was like, we're getting a pit bull when I move back stateside. I'm like, a pit bull? Like, I have nothing against pit bulls, but like from what I know for apartments is like, you can't find a place. Yeah. So I found an apartment that accepted pit bulls. So when we were ready, we could get one. We moved in October. We got Tessa in January. Like, Nathan was not fucking playing.
At
like,
all.
He wanted a dog. So we got Tessa. Well, we wanted a different dog, but he ended up biting a kid. So, like, it's so weird how it worked out. But they literally looked the exact same, but one was a boy and then Tessa was a girl.
Yeah.
So whatever, we get Tessa. The program that we went through, like, let you take her out for the day and, like, see, like, how she does and, like, just hang out with her, blah, blah, blah. So we did that. And I actually was just like crying because I'm like, I don't want a dog.
I don't want this dog.
I have a cat and he's living his best life. Like, this dog's going to ruin his life. Like, so I'm crying, right?
You can't walk a cat, but keep going.
My cat can be walked, and he is, yeah. My cat is an outdoor cat, okay, on a leash. Anyways, not important. So I'm crying, and Tessa's in the back seat, and she comes up to the front seat, and she just starts licking my tears away. And I was like, that's actually really cute, but, like, fuck this dog. Like, I'm still, like, mad, you know? So whatever, we leave, we don't get Tessa, and then the place that we got her from was so close to my job, and I was like, babe, meet me there. Like, I get off at this time, like, let's get her. So we literally had nothing at all. And we tried to get her. She had heartworms, so they had to do, like, the procedure for that, which is, like, super, like, hard on dogs. So she couldn't even, like, get excited or anything. But she was super fucking excited. Aww. She had, like, a home or whatever. So we did all that. And she's a bitch, dude. Like, I love her to death, but that girl eats out of the garbage. She eats chocolate.
Oh,
she be fucking my kids up. Like, well, my kids fuck her up. Let's be honest. Like, they fuck her up. She fucks them up back. Like, I'm going to be so sad the day that she's gone, but, like, she is a lot of fucking work. And I'm the one who takes care of her. Like, Nathan doesn't even like her anymore.
Damn.
That's the thing that blows me. He does not want her at all. And I'm the one that, like, that's my baby girl. Like, yeah. I love that girl so much. She is a bitch, though. I'm not going to lie to you.
I know,
she
walk
is,
through the door,
she is stubborn
like
as
a
fuck.
linebacker.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, she will lick your eyeball, literally. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, she loves Randy so much, but you're a dog person, so I think that's why. Yeah. Aw, my little Tesser. Did we answer all of them? I think so.
I think so. That's all I had on mine.
All right.
Oh, excuse me. No bubbles, no burps, my eyes.
Another, oh wait. I have been like fucking up all day today. Can't talk again. Anyways.
Another episode for the books.
Oh, yeah. That's what I was trying to say.
Oh, okay. Tummy update.
Oh my God.
Big mama.
Literally insane. That looks so painful. I'm not even going to lie.
Right here hurts. She
Isn't
needs to come
that-
on.
Yeah. Any day now. Like literally, guys, we could come back next week with someone completely different in this chair. I'm just saying. So be fucking prepared.
Yeah.
All right. Cheers. Actually, most likely.
Mm-hmm.
I said, Rosè, you know that I want you. I said, don't play, girl, you know you want to. So let's set it up.